The coronavirus pandemic continues to rage unabated across the world, with the number of infections speeding past 69 million, along with more than 1.5 million deaths. The virus flared up in Japan, while daily deaths in the United States rose above 3,000 for the first time. A hospital in New York City steps up a gear in preparation for the arrival of a potential COVID vaccine as regulators inch closer towards approving the jabs. The Pfizer-developed vaccines need to be stored in ultra-cold conditions, posing huge logistical challenges to pharmacies and hospitals. Apart from difficulties in distribution, a recent survey found that around a quarter of Americans weren't sure if they want to get vaccinated. This came as the country, ravaged by the world's worst COVID outbreak, was hit with a record 3,011 deaths in the past 24 hours. The health chief of Los Angeles County fought back tears when she announced a devastating surge in fatalities.
While this trend line provides a frightening visual of our reality, the more terrible truth is that over 8,000 people, over 8,000 people who were beloved members of their families are not coming back, and their deaths are an incalculable loss to their friends and their family, as well as our community.
Leading infectious disease expert Anthony Fauci predicted that normality could return by the end of next year if at least 75% of the U.S. population is inoculated. Across the Pacific, Japan has seen a spike of over 2,800 infections as a fierce third COVID wave swept across the archipelago. The escalating crisis prompted the self-defense forces to send nurses to areas where resources are overstretched, while authorities urge residents not to travel. And people in India have to battle a raging pandemic that infected over 9.7 million and killed 141,000, while suffering from rampant air pollution, which caused further respiratory distress.